I hope you found the deep, connective, circular breathing easy. We will expand on this as we go, but it's good to note the times that we don't want connective breathing, like driving, using heavy machinery, and in deep meditation. In some meditations and yoga, we often aim to stop breathing for long periods, or to have the breath so shallow and soft that we hardly breathe, allowing us to focus on our third eye, transmuting energy and having a spiritual experience. But in day-to-day life, when we are not breathing, we are generally thinking. And in these times, it's good to come back to this deep, connective, circular breath. To both breathe, think and feel all at the same time is a skill, and one definitely worth dedicating time to. Don't go with the thought that I've been breathing my whole life, so of course I know how to breathe. Most people currently don't, even long seasoned meditators, and we all need time for practice. In essence, what we are learning in this section is the simplest thing in the world: to take a deep breath and feel our emotions instead of thinking them. The longer our breath, the more we feel. So when we only have a 3 or 4 second breath, we only feel our emotions for 3 or 4 seconds before starting back at square one, or until we erupt into fits of anger, rage and grief, or creating physical illnesses through emotional suppression. By having a long 10 to 12 second breath, we can get to the bottom of our emotions, to the bottom of our stomach, and learn how we really feel. So practicing deep, long, connective breathing directly relates to our intuition and our ability for empathy and the ability to truly listen to another person. When I was learning about my emotions through breath, I just used to lay on my back for hours and stare at the ceiling and just breathe. I even created a written language in shorthand to record and understand what these different breaths would do. After making it incredibly complicated, I realized how easy and simple it all was, and for the most part, how my subconscious mind was just finding places to hide between the breaths. As we master our breath and create a non-dual experience in the body and mind, becoming aware of our subconscious mind starts to become a much easier task. Now, to contradict myself slightly, as we master our breath by becoming conscious of our pauses or taking them out completely, we still want emotions. Most of us don't want the non-dual state. It's nice to be alive. So by learning the most fundamental ways of breathing, which is nose and mouth, breathing in tension and breathing in relaxation, and the difference between our left and right nostrils in relation to our nervous system, and how various combinations of these breaths can support the activation of creative and sexual energy, we can use them to effectively and immediately affect our experience of reality and our physical, mental, and emotional well-being.